Hi, I'm Martin Smith. I'm an ASU graduate student here at the School of Sustainability. And this is Alex, this is Nicole, this is Aaron, and this is Nang Young. And throughout this semester, we have been developing the Master Urban Forester program for the City of Tempe and Bonnie Richardson. And so the City of Tempe originally partnered with Walton Sustainability Solutions Initiatives to help create the Urban Forestry Master Plan. And this master plan was designed to help create Tempe into a 20-minute walkable city. And also by planting trees throughout the city, the goal is to improve shade, improve air quality, and overall increase the beauty of the city of Tempe. And by planting these trees, it will help to mitigate the urban heat island effect. So overall nighttime temperatures will be drastically lower as more trees are planted. And so this community empowerment program that we help create will give the residents of Tempe the tools and guides to how to plant trees and all the necessary information they need. And so the overall goal of this Urban Forester program is to empower citizens to preserve and enhance the comfort, health, and beauty provided by Tempe's urban forests.
So we use Master Gardener and Master Recycler program models as inspiration for what we developed because they've proven so transformational across the United States in terms of really empowering citizens to lead change in their communities. I'm sure you guys have all heard about a Master Gardener program, and so we just adapted that for the Master Urban Forester program, which we created. And so it will entail some of the similar components of the other programs, like activities, training, tours, volunteering, and things like this to really get citizens excited about what they're learning. And then the course will be 9 weeks long, and every week will either be a tour or a lecture, but it's more of like a graduate student style lecture where it's very discussion based and there's always new speakers coming in, so it's still really engaging. And there will also be 2 opportunities to plant trees in the community, and one of those opportunities will be in a city park, and another opportunity will be in one of the participants' neighborhoods. And that will be decided upon democratically within the class based on where the greatest need is. And there will be a volunteer requirement after the class is over. It will be 15 hours, and 5 of those hours need to be with K through 12, so we can really, get younger people excited about trees and to understand the importance in the community. And each cohort will be capped at 20 people to ensure that the size of the class is very conducive to conversation. And there will be 2 cohorts a year, one that starts in early September and another that starts in early February, so you still can plant. So we miss the heat of the summer and the cold of the winter. So the desired outcomes of our program are to improve training knowledge and skills pertaining to tree planting, tree maintenance, things like this. You may think it's kind of obvious. You just put a tree in the ground and you water it sometimes and it'll grow. But it's actually not that easy. The last big storm we actually had in Tempe, 250 trees died because they weren't maintained properly. So they don't get to establish their roots. So a big storm comes in and wipes them out. So if you don't understand the maintenance, then planting trees really is irrelevant. And another desired outcome is to enhance the awareness and support for the Urban Forestry Master Plan that's in development with Walton. And also through the program to enhance the social capacity to actually accomplish those goals that are being laid out. And another desired outcome is to increase volunteering and cultivate those collaborative relationships that will really empower citizens to make a difference in their community. And lastly, you all know that you can't manage what you don't measure. It's kind of a cliche, but it's definitely true. So we developed a set of metrics that are in the report, and there's just a small sampling right here. So we want to track the service hours, the percentage drop rate for the class, and the number of people reached. So obviously we need to track the progress to make sure it's working for everyone, and so we can improve upon it.
We will teach the citizens on several topics about trees. For example, about the advantage of planting a tree, such as canopies, or about the biodiversity, such as tree in the urban area can serve as a wildlife corridor for birds and a lot of things. So, and in addition to these, we will also teach the citizens about when, where, and how to plant a tree, and about the maintenance, and also we'll inform them about the maintenance as they need to collaborate with the city to figure out where they can apply those maintenance, like where are the pipelines, so city knows that, so they need to work with the cities. to figure out where the infrastructures are. But remember, all these topics and teachings, educations are to train them to become the leaders in their community so that they can teach the people in the community and lead the people in the community to properly plant trees and improve the environmental quality in their own community.
So we designed the curriculum to include 4 tours to local gardens and farms. And each of these will complement the class prior, so the students will have a better understanding of the learning objectives. The first tour is the ASU Arboretum, which covers the entire ASU Tempe campus. The second tour is the Desert Botanical Garden, which will give the students a better idea of the native trees and plants. The third tour is to Garden Pool and Mesa, which will teach them about the role of trees in sustainable farming. And the fourth is to Sing Farms, which is an orchard in Scottsdale.
So our communications and marketing strategy is to use the city social media, to utilize the local news, have our partner groups send out email blasts, also to present the program to community, and at the end of each resident's water bill, we want to include information about the program as well. So our course fee is $15 for an individual, and for anyone under the age of 18 with a signature of a guardian, and also for a student it costs $20. A corporation can sponsor a package, which is $50, and then they can send a corporate representative. Our yearly budget is $23,630, and the project manager will run the program, and they will receive $20,500 a year. They will work a total of 540 hours, with 12 weeks off in the summer. And also, this position will be at the City of Tempe, and it will be geared towards a graduate student or a professional who wants a part-time job. And also, a qualification, they must have knowledge about sustainability. We will include food at the classes, so that will be $2,000 a year, so $200 per class, but food will be not included during the tours. Also, we will have recycled t-shirts distributed, which is $710 a year, so it costs $15 an individual, and the total tour cost is $400. So the final and last step is to gain the approval of the stakeholders of the city and then apply for a grant. And also we want to thank you for your time and attention, and a special thanks to Bonnie for her help and advice. Any questions?